Good morning everyone. I hope you all are doing well. Today our topic is negative sentences. In this, we are going to study the use of can and cannot. But first of all, let me tell you what is can and why do we use can. Can is used to show the present or future ability. As you can see, ability, I am emphasizing on the word ability, so it shows that the person is able to do something or the person has the ability to do something. Let's take the example. I can speak English. Now here, as you can see, the word can is showing my ability to speak English. That means I have the ability to speak English, or I can, or I have the ability to speak English, or I can speak English. Now let's have a look at the next sentence. Bilal can drive a car. Now here again, as you can see, the word can is emphasizing that Bilal has the ability to drive the car. That means Bilal is able to drive the car, or Bilal can drive a car. Another sentence we have is she can play the guitar. That means she has the ability to play guitar. Next one. Haika can swim. That means Haika has the ability to swim, or Haika is able to swim. That means Haika knows how to swim. So here the word can is showing Haika's ability to swim. Now I am going to tell you how are we going to change all these sentences to negative. As you can see, the sentences which I have written on the board are all positive. The means of positive is that these sentences will not be giving you any kind of negative meaning. All these sentences are simple, or what we call these sentences are positive sentences. Now let's move to the negative sentences. First of all, let me tell you what is negative. Negative means that the statement is either false or the statement is either wrong. So that we can call that statement a negative statement. In English, whenever we are writing a negative sentence, we always use the word not. So here, in this case, when we are going to convert all of these sentences to negative, we are going to use the word cannot. As you can see, I have written here the word cannot. Now what does cannot means? Cannot means that the person or someone does not have the ability to do some work. That means that person is not able to do the work. So we are going to make the opposite of these sentences. Now let's convert these sentences to negative one by one. The first sentence was, I can speak English. Now, as I have told you that we are going to replace this can with cannot when we are writing a negative sentence. So, the sentence will be, I cannot speak English. That means, I do not have the ability to speak English, or I do not know how to speak English. Next sentence was, Bilal can drive a car. Now when we are going to convert it to negative, so we'll be using cannot. So the sentence will be Bilal cannot drive a car. That means Bilal does not have the ability to drive a car, or Bilal is not able to drive a car. Let's have a look at the third sentence. She can play the guitar. Now, let's convert it to negative. She cannot play the guitar. We are just going to replace the word can with cannot. So, the sentence will be, she cannot play the guitar. That means, she is not able to play the guitar, or she does not know how to play the guitar. The last one, she does not know how to play the guitar. The last one, Haika can swim. So when we are going to change it to negative, we'll be saying that Haika cannot swim. That means Haika does not have the ability to swim or Haika does not know how to swim. So as you all can see that we are using the word cannot in all of these sentences. So by this you can easily recognize that these sentences are negative. Thank you.